how to do the Ching coin and card magic trick. Hello and welcome to Videojug. Hold up, it's David Xanthor. He's probably doing magic tricks on the street like a hobo wizard. David is going to show us an age-old trick shared amongst magi since the dawn of time. It revolves around the ancient art of Ching. David was instructed in the art of Ching by his late father, Lucius Xanthor. Step 1. You will need a willing human, a deck of cards, a rubber band, and 2 identical coins. We're using a British 2p piece, but you can use any denomination you like. Step 2. The trick. Stop someone in the street and tell them to prepare for a good tricking. Ask them if they have a 2p piece. If they don't, provide one of your own. Tell them to put it in their hand and grip it firmly, and tell them that throughout the trick they must concentrate all of their energy on the coin. Now ask them to pick a card. Tell them to look at it and show it to the camera, as well as any boys that may have gathered. Tell them to put the card on top of the deck and shuffle the cards. Shuffle them thoroughly with another type of shuffle. David has opted for the Hindu shuffle, which I know is one of his favourites. Now cut the cards. Now that the cards are all shook up, tell your participant to tap the top card and turn it over. Tell them that it's their card, but it isn't. Has David done a wrong 'un? Surely not. Tell them to take the coin from their closed hand and place it on top of the deck. Now secure it there with an ordinary rubber band. Explain that as copper is very conductive, it has received their identity energy and that their card still has a residue of this same identity energy on it from when they held it. Explain that the coin will now draw their card to the top of the deck. For this, like any dynamic system, the cards need to be in flux, so you're going to pass them between your hands. Ching. Suddenly, the card has changed to their card, underneath the coin. Sumatra! The boys can't believe it. Step 3. How it's done. Unlike all other magicians, David always gives away his secrets, which is why he makes no money and his wife has left him. Anyway, how it's done. The only setup you need for this trick is to have a 2p piece in your hand from the beginning. This is concealed by the deck and is kept a secret. First, ask the participant to grip the coin in their palm. Spin them some yarn about copper and energy. Let the participant choose a card from the deck. This is a free choice. You need not know what card they pick for this trick to work. Once they have had a look at it, ask them to place it on the top. We're using a blue card here to show this clearly. With your first shuffle, control the chosen card to the bottom of the deck by sliding it off the deck with your thumb. This also conceals a second coin. Then, simply do not involve the bottom card with the rest of the shuffle. Now perform a Hindu shuffle, but again, do not involve the bottom card by only removing cards from the middle of the deck. You can also cut the deck, just so long as you don't move the bottom card. Although none of these shuffles affect the position of the chosen card, they give the impression when performed in sequence that the cards are fully mixed and there is no way David could know where any cards are. It's a deception. The essence of magic. Now allow the participant to turn over the top card, telling him it will be his card. It's not his card. He knows it, the boys know it, and crucially, Xanthor knows it. This is done not only to build suspense and anticipation in the trick, but also having a face-up card on top of the deck helps to fool the eye during the ancient Ching illusion. After he tells you it's not his card, remind him about the coin in his hand. Tell him now its moment has come and that he should put it on top of the deck. Hold it there with your thumb, but at the same time, pick up the duplicate coin with your fingers and hold it to the bottom of the deck. With the rubber band, tie both coins to the cards without showing the underside of the deck. Now Ching is set. Papua New Guinea. The participant and those lads think there's a coin on top of the deck. You know that there's also one on the bottom of the deck, along with their chosen card. Start tossing the cards from one hand to another. When you're ready, Quickly flip the cards with your fingers to spin the pack into your hand so that the bottom card is now showing. With enough practice, you can make the turning of the deck imperceivable to the naked eye. This is An Pine Chang, and an example of the old magician's adage that the hand is quicker than the eye. Don't believe me? Then you're wrong. While your audience is distracted by the miracle they have just witnessed, quickly slip the coin from the back of the deck with your thumb. This way, they can examine the deck at their leisure. Thank you for sharing your secrets, David. Hope things work out with your wife. This film is dedicated to the memory of Lucius Santhor. As it's an ancient magician's secret, it should be treated with respect, so we kindly ask that the viewers remain silent through the rest of this film. As it's an ancient Chinese secret, we ask that you treat it with respect. Please remain silent for the duration of this film.